Turn down the motorway and heading south with the heavy, heavy eyes and the dry dirt mouth going south to Watford, south to Watford. Motorway's coming like a video game at 100 miles an hour. The old truck groans and the wheels complain, but I can't go any slower. South to Watford, south to Watford.
This is sound roll 2. I think the band's called Sigue Sigue Sputnik.
Just cut in really quick.
That's brilliant.
Next week sees the release of the first single by a new group, Sigue Sigue Sputnik.
5 dinky toys walk across the crossing. We didn't have permission, we just kind of did it on.
Theirs will be one of about 100 or so new singles launched next week, 80% of which will go straight into the dustbin without ever touching reviewers' turntables or getting radio airplay. But no one's going to ignore Sigue Sigue Sputnik. Their single is the climax of a cunning campaign which has made them the controversial talk of the music business and a hot tip for stardom. All this before anyone's even heard the record. Tonight we're going to look at the Sigue Sigue phenomenon, to see what it takes to make a hit in '86, what lies behind the hype and the hairspray.
We're not some one-idea group who just happen to get lucky and happen to have a hit or happen to wake up one morning with, like, one great idea or happen to be discovered playing in some basement.
I've seen it before, but somebody who's 17 probably hasn't, and I hadn't seen the New York Dolls, hadn't seen Mark Bolan in the full flush of life, so they're probably going, wow, you know, here we go.
It's the fun, pop, rock and roll game. That's what it's all about. And they are playing it for everything it's worth. And good luck to them. It's about time someone came out and said, we're into gratuitous sex and violence. Ha, ha, ha.
In less than 6 months, Sigue Sigue Sputnik have generated the sort of massive coverage in the music press usually reserved for big-name groups.
The colour of nighttime neon, a marriage of high-tech and
Can't last. It's cheap, nasty, ephemeral, wasteful and completely wonderful.
Die neuen Schocker auf die englische Musikszene.
Their outrageous posturing has brought them both scorn and adulation, as well as accusations of a massive hype.
Sigue Sigue Sputnik have cornered the market in big mouths and silly haircuts.
Punk outfit seen in a long time. Positively
Huge perfumed
oozes.
orchid of a sound, growing on and feeding off the putrefying corpse of rock and roll.
In October, they signed to the Parlophone label at EMI for what's rumoured to be one of the biggest advances in record history.
£1 million is a lot to pay for a haircut.
For a novice band with a few obscure gigs to their credit, it's been a sensational start, a tribute to a highly successful strategy by the group's leader and mastermind, Tony James.